technical difficulties. All right, we're going to do a little painting here. Thank you for joining me in the live stream. Thank you for joining me, Cartoon Mark, in the replay. And I don't know what we're going to do here, but we're going to do something. And that's what's important. I mean, I have an idea, but that's all I have. And that's good too. I'm looking for the dirtiest, nastiest brush I have, because that's what I like to work with. That should do it. But I'm looking for a specific color. So, guess we're going to have to get the color right. Mixing it up on the palette here. If you want to see the palette, I can show you. But right now I'm mixing it. The palette is very interesting. It's a piece of plexiglass. And I'll show you. Here's my palette right here. Okay. But I hate moving the camera because it's hard to find where to put it where I was. And I like to have it so I can kind of see who's chatting, you know. There we go. So here we go. Mixing up a little color, going with a bluish. I have an idea for a character. Kind of want, yeah, something like that really pops. So we're gonna put him up here. And I do a lot of scraping, a whole lot of nonsense. Like I ruin things, start them over again, you know. So there's going to be a lot of that. Like painting is not exact, and it shouldn't be. But I want a longer forehead. Now I want a very angular look to this guy, almost like mechanical. So I think the blue really goes good against the yellowish, orangish, reddish tinge I have. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Happy Saturday. And I'm just doing the outline first, and then I will it's going to be something like that. It is raining out pretty heavy here. I can hear it. Okay, you probably can't hear it, but it's raining out really heavy. And that's a good place to be in the studio when it's raining, right? I'm just going to get a bigger brush here to do my fill-in. Get a lot of brushes going at once here, you know. And it's very wet. I add a lot of water to my paints. And I paint wet, like usually wet on wet, you know. But I may have to let something dry. Like I originally have to let this background dry. So that's a whole thing. I got about 3 canvases prepped for backgrounds because I have a few days off of work here and I'm going to be doing a lot of painting. Also a lot of caricatures, cartooning as well. But I just need to get the paint out of me. And you know, onto this canvas, I got a lot I got to get out. You know, it's more of a release for me than anything else. I wanted this more angular, but paint is so hard to control. I just hate it. I love it and I hate it. if that makes any sense to you. Um, See there, it's moving pretty good now. Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Might not be a very exciting live stream. I'm just gonna paint away here. And this is drying already. Acrylics dry so fast, guys. I'm sure you know, or maybe you don't know. I don't know. And I was always an oil painter of landscapes, like Bob Ross style. Not really his style, but, landscapes. And I was used to oils. That's where I was trained in like 8th, ninth, and 10th grade. I went to a private art school. And so you did a couple layers, and then you had to wait a week or two for it to dry, for you to even work on it again. All right. So I got a sketch here. I'll show you my sketch that I am interested in. It's this guy right here. This is what I'm going after. Had a lot of other sketches. I do want to paint this cat down here this weekend, but we're going with this guy up here. See, does that kind of look like him? I don't know. Kind of. I am not happy with this. Again, nothing's set in stone. We can always change things, so. Thinking of making this a little more green, but I think the blue is working. And there is a green tint under him too from the underpainting. I don't know. We're just winging it, having a little fun here, you know. That's what I like about painting. It's kind of like just figuring it out. Oh man, as you go, I just painted my phone. I got a huge glob of paint on the phone. Holy cow. That ain't good, ladies and gentlemen. We might have to end this one. Or not. Hang on. Karina!
Yes.
Can you bring me a napkin, a wet napkin? Hurry! Welcome to live TV. Thanks.
Is that enough? What'd you do?
I got it on the phone.
Well, that's a screen protector.
Hi, Mercy.
You need to take that off. We need to take that screen protector off and put on a new one so that you can get, because that's on your actual phone.
No, this is a screen over it.
Oh, that's a case on
yeah.
it? Just make sure it's not in that hole.
I know, I'm trying. That's what happens. Thank you. I think we're good. Hey, Mercy B, Christine, what's up? Somebody else was in here. Sorry for the, Nader Rahia, it's exciting. The cat is very cute. Thank you. Narendra, thank you. Sorry about that. I just had a big glob of blue paint onto my screen of my phone. Because of the way I'm set up here. I won't do that again. So I got a jar of water I use here too. Because you just mix water with your acrylics, and I hear somebody else in there. I don't know who that was. Anyway. All right. We're good. We're back. We're good. We're good. We're good. And usually I don't like my lines this clean. But this is a different idea I'm having, as I showed you with that sketch. So I really want to make these lines kind of sharp and angular for what I'm trying to go after here is like a robotic, mechanical kind of look to them. Now I'm going to paint this side kind of darkish because this side will be in shadow. Sorry if the light is glaring away there, but it is what it is. Something like that. Might need some black paint as well. I wanted to give him like an ear to break up this. So let's do that. Let's do the ear. It's like gonna be something like that. There we go. That's how you do the ear. I will refine all this later. But just wanted to do this. Alright, now I need some black. Black. I'm a mess, guys, already. That's the fun thing about painting, I guess, right? Again, I will change things left and right here, you know. It's just the nature of it. But I do want it to be dark over here, so that's what we're doing. Ooh, I like that. That's kind of cool, ain't it? Coming up with it, you can't see most of it, but it's working. And I really want that to be in shadow too. I just don't paint a lot because I don't have the time and I can't control the paint like I can with a marker or a pencil, you know. It's annoying to me. So this may not even work, but who knows? I don't know. Alright. Yeah, I want this dark. It's getting to be a little too exact for me, and I don't like exact. Alright. Alright, time to have some fun. It looks quite 3D already. Thank you. That's what I'm going after. Thank you, Nander. Your caricatures with markers are amazing, but paint ones are good too. Thank you. I really appreciate that, my friend. I used to just paint, but caricature caricature can get annoying too. As far as event caricatures, and I have 2 events in 1 week, which I hate. It's kind of wipes me out. I don't like that, but I took it because the guy who asked me to do it is the top caricature artist in my area, and I can't say no to him. All right, there's one eye. There's another eye. We're getting there. Now I'm working with a very dry, stiff paint right now. I don't know if you can tell it. It's what it is. So, and I want this eye to look kind of sleepy or half shut. If that makes any sense to you. And I don't know what's going on with this eye just yet, but I have an idea. Have a little yellow I'm going into. It's going to make this appear to be green. See, it's changing to green. This is what I love. You know, just seeing what can happen now. This is where all the fun things really start to happen. I'm going to leave that like that. I want to clean my brush. cleaning it in water. Gonna need some white. Gonna need a. I want to make these funny like cartoon eyes, like actually white pupils, like this. Like why not? Sometimes you just got to use your finger, if you know what I mean. I don't know what's up with this one. Didn't come out like, oh, I kind of like that, yeah. Kind of cool. This eye didn't come out like I wanted. I really want this eye to look different, and I'm having trouble with it. Yeah, this is why painting is frustrating to me. Painting is like a lesson in patience, and I have none. I want to see instant results. Okay, let's do that. Let's use the other side of the brush because we're going to use black like that. I want this eye to actually look half closed. I think I'm too far removed from that. That ain't gonna work. So what you do is you scrape it off. I like the shape, and you just wipe it on a rag. I don't know what to do with that eye, so I'm gonna dip my finger in some paint and go round and round. There we go. I think that works. Here's some sirens out front of the art studio. Can you hear it? It's a wild night here in upstate New York. I really want a crazy looking mouth. I'm thinking about not even putting a nose in. I want a mouth, but I need a dark I need a dark strip. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Here's my sketch. Yeah, don't put a nose. You're right, Nandar. You're right. See, I want to do this mouth here. So I need black first, and then I'm going to go in with yellow or white to do the teeth. So let's grab some black. And we're going to have to let this dry. I want the mouth to be kind of lower. Let me lower this down. Almost looks like a trash can. I love it. I really like this one already. I don't think I'm going to touch those eyes. So the mouth is going to be in here. And it's going to be kind of thick. I know it looks crazy right now, but it's going to work. Trust me. It'll work. But we need the dark in order to show the light, just like Bob Ross says. Even with his landscapes, he is right about all that, you know? So I need to show some teeth in there, but first, I'd rather have the dark in there and just throw the teeth in rather than throwing the teeth in and having to work around the teeth to add the dark. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, how my brain is working. And don't ever start from here and go over. Go over where it's blank and work back. My dad taught me that in painting walls. And little did I know, Dad, that it applies to painting pictures too. Because you don't want so much gloppy paint in one area. All right. We're going to smooth this out a little bit. Just with a clean, dry brush. Just to kind of take out the brush marks. I think the mouth is a little lower than I wanted it to be, but oh well. He's kind of crazy looking, isn't he? I'm going to go in with some more dark around those eyes and look while this is drying. This is almost dry right now because I used very little paint. And who's in here? Anybody? Bigodidity dummy. What's up? Salad fingers mouth. Yeah. Absolutely. Here we go. There we go. This is just going to be a very simple painting, you know. Let's go a little bigger. Yeah, I had to. I had to go a little bigger, didn't I, Mark? You know, I should have went a little smaller. Because the eyes are big enough. I want the eyes to be the focal point, but I was looking like a mailbox. Actually, I'm going to make this, yeah, I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to make that mouth smaller, so. I'll do a mouthectomy here. Scrape off what you don't want. There's a little bit of paint there. And throw it away. Go back in your blue. And there we go. It's working. We'll do a couple coats over it. Yeah, I want this way smaller. Way skinnier of a mouth is what I'm saying. But I do want it dark down here because of the lower you get, I want the eyes to be drawn farther down, you know. Just a relaxing night, guys, of painting. I need more paint. This is what I use. Yeah, it probably looks a little better. Yeah. I just want a very old school, vintage, robotic looking type of shape, you know. I can't really explain it, but that's kind of what I'm going for. So I'm taking some white and I'm mixing it into that blue I just squirted out. It's a little dark. Let's brighten it up more. There we go. I actually could use some water. Oh my god, I did it again. I hit the phone again. Sorry, guys. At least I didn't get paint on it this time. There we go. That's how we do a mouthectomy. And I'll blend this all in, don't worry. It's a good thing about acrylics. They're very forgiving. There we go. Cool. And just blend it in like that. All right, now the teeth. First off, gonna get some more dark in here where we left off. See, we just reshape it up and you're good. Well, I like how that mouth dips down a little bit. Maybe that works. Yeah. Oh, we got a singer out there in the kitchen. I'm going to show you an easy way to do teeth. Use a skinny palette knife. It sounds like the phone is in the wrong spot. Yeah, the microphone. Yeah, I got the microphone a little far away, Christine. Yeah, I can't really, I don't have another place to stick the microphone right now, so it is what it is. This is more of just a painting video, you know. All right, some teeth. I don't know what I'm gonna do for teeth. I don't know how I'm gonna do this just yet. I do a lot of scraping and stuff like that. I mean, you can. You know, I could do something like that, but I do like that idea. I don't know how I'm going to handle these teeth, guys. Let's try it. I just don't want them all to look the same, you know? I want them like a little razor sharp teeth, but that ain't what I'm looking for. I don't know how to handle that. Not sure what to do there. Blacken it all in again and try again. I don't know. I got an idea. Where's my little brush? There it is. I mean, I could just like draw them in. I do kind of like that. But I want some longer and bigger. And then filled in, you know. But I'm making mud right now because that black is wet. Now it's coming along. I just want a very toothy grin, you know. Have some white. Let's do some bottom ones too. I want some bigger, some smaller, almost like, you remember the Violator from Spawn? Like that. I want like triangle ones going like sideways too. I don't know. I don't know if this is working. Let me take a step back and look. Yeah. Maybe. Let me get some white. Just want like a nightmarish looking thing, just kind of crazy teeth. Kind of. Kind of. I mean, I feel like just scraping it away. I don't know. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Don't know. I don't know if I like it. Let's do a toothectomy. You know what I'm thinking? No mouth at all. What do you think about that? Yeah, let's do it. See what it looks like. Yeah, let's just get rid of them. You're witnessing my painting process. Which is not always exact. I don't know, I kind of like it like this. I just like no pressure and no details and just easy. You know, art shouldn't be a chore. We're not going to make it a chore. Why make it a chore? Right? Kind of like that underneath. Let me get some dark. Yeah, like that. Now for my, sometimes you just gotta scrape it a little bit. Make it not, yeah, that's more me. Kinda. A little more blue. is coming through and I don't want it to really. Well, I kind of like it. Let's break up these lines a little bit, you know. But I do want some dark over here. And down below. Just to get the eye moving down here. All right, let's do our thing. Let's try to. Yeah. A little bit. I'm getting there. Just don't want all that green right there. Maybe it's okay. Cover it up like that. No mouth, no nose, no nothing. Just that. I kind of like this the way it is. Give a little white highlight. Just I kind of like it. Thank you, Nadar. It's cool with or without the mouth, nose too. Yeah, that's all I can do with this one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. Appreciate it.